Hello everyone! In this video I'm going to show you how to replace the stock exhaust with this new double exhaust, aftermarket exhaust, which will come out here on the left side with this end, as well as here on the right side, on the right end. So this is the new exhaust built by Fox. We can see the muffler. This is where the old exhaust would be cut off and this one put in. The new pipes, left and right. And as a new addition, this is then where the right side gets the exhaust from. Coming on over here, ending there. You might have imagined if there's an exhaust pipe coming out from the left and the right later, there needs to be a hole in here. So what Fox did with providing not only a new exhaust but also a new rear diffuser, which looks a bit sportier and allows the right exhaust pipe to come right out here. So let's take a look under the car. This is the original stock exhaust. Pipe. This pipe will have to be, this is where it's attached. And it will have to be cut somewhere down here. So for me to get access to the point where I have to cut it, I will have to remove this plastic section. Luckily enough, this is only bolted on with a couple of screws. So now I'm gonna have to remove the rear diffuser, also that plastic cover that we just looked at, and then find out where to cut the original exhaust, because that's just a single piece as you just saw. Cut it, take off the rear end of the exhaust, the original stock exhaust, and then start assembling the new exhaust bit by bit and figure out how the new part, the right part of the new exhaust is fitted to the car. Apparently I don't have to add anything else, like I don't have to make any new holes. It's just going to be a bolt-on exhaust. Okay guys, first step is to remove this plastic diffuser-like piece. So there's one Phillips screw on either side, 3 T27 torque screw, we have a Phillips screw here, and that will take the whole piece out, and then we can get access to the exhaust pipe. Let's do it. So the Phillips screws are plastic screws, so they might need a little help to come out. Just push it out with a flat screw. Flathead screw. Yeah, since they are made out of plastic, they're a little bit difficult to get out of. Take this plier, take them out. There we go. It comes with a pin. Then take a T27 torque screwdriver. Take those screws out, they're made out of metal, so they will last. 2, 3. Okay, so we get those out. Gotta put those away. Have to loose them. And now theoretically we should be able to take this part out. If we just unclip it. But this part here with the fog light and the rear reverse light can be taken out separately. Just by taking a flat screwdriver, unclip it on the sides, pull it down, take this out. And you can take the light. You can take the light part out module by just unclipping these two plastic clips. Here. Just turn it 45 degrees counterclockwise. And this element, I haven't done that before, so theoretically it should be able to come out. Let's see. Okay, this is supposed to be now pushed in to unclip it. So, just trying to get it out without breaking anything. Like so. Now we can unclip this part here. There we go. And we can take the whole entity out and put it back in the new diffuser once we reinstall everything. Okay, now we have taken all the bolts out of this diffuser, so we're supposed to just be able to take it down, unclip it. I'm doing this the first time, so I learn as I film. Showing you here. You can see here that these are just clipped in with those clips all around the diffuser. Gently trying to unbolt or to pop out without breaking anything. The only thing is, this end of the exhaust is attached to this diffuser, so I'm going to have to unbolt this here to get this piece out, this end piece. Or is it just, hang on, I might be able to just get it out like this. The thing is, I don't want to hurt the back of the car, since I'm going to keep that one, obviously. So it's supposed to just pop out. One or two left. Let's see this here. This diffuser could come out, but the end of the exhaust pipe is attached to this little point here, so I have to unclip this, or simply just unbolt that end part. But I don't think I have enough room to put a screwdriver in from both sides. So I'm probably just gonna try and unclip this part over there. So all things considered, I'm gonna take an Allen key. Which one is it? Try to unbolt this. Allen 4 or 5. That's definitely a 4. The bolts are a little bit rusty. No, it's a torque screw. So rusted. can't get them out. Okay, now I put a little bit of WD-40 on those rusty screws, waiting a little bit, hopefully getting to loosen them up and separate those pipes from the rest of the diffuser. They seem to be pretty much rusted. They don't move. So my plan is to pull this out here and push the rest back in to unclip the exhaust tailpipe. That was quick. So apparently what happened, this plastic here snapped. Oh well. Now let me just show you how it looks like. These here need to come off. This entire part needs to come off. That's it. That was clipped in as well. Attached to the rear diffuser and also clipped in separately. So we don't need this anymore. So everything is free, so there you can see the old exhaust pipe. The whole back is free. We can now step by step take a look at the rest. So the next step will be to get rid of this part, which covers the access to the exhaust. So it goes all the way over here and over to the left side, to the right side. So let's get to it. Okay, as you can see, I took the panel out. Fairly simple. You have two clips in the center, which I took out with a screwdriver, and then 4 bolts, which I took out with a 10mm ratchet. One here, one over here, there one, and one in the center. And then take it out and just unclip the whole panel. And there you go. Okay, now comes the most important part of the whole story. I'm gonna have to cut the old exhaust pipe, and the crucial thing about this part is to find out where to cut. Because here we have the exhaust pipe, the new one, the muffler, and then this adapter piece, because the new one has a larger diameter as the previous one, so this piece will make the adaptation. Therefore I will have to cut the old pipe about here. If I put this new pipe next to the old one and cut the old pipe here, if I were to cut it at this point, I wouldn't have enough pipe left to connect the old with the new one. So I need to make sure that I really cut it at the right point, meaning here. Okay, now, so I've measured the distance of the new exhaust muffler. It's gonna come on this one. This is 10 centimeters, and then measured on the old one how long that would be in order to find out where I need to cut it. If we take this adapter piece, this goes in here, so the part of the old pipe will have to get in here until here. So I need to leave enough of the old pipe in order to do the connection. So this one basically go in here. As you can see, I put a sheet of paper around it to mark the line, and I can take the saw and cut it off. Okay guys, there we are. I'm through the pipe. It took me over an hour and a half to cut it through with my simple metal saw. I'll show you later what I did, how I did it. So this appears to be a clean cut. Let's take the trolley and take the exhaust out. There's one attached over here. Simply we'll have to pop it out. And one over here. This one. Have to take this ribbon off to detach this lower blue part and then lower the entire exhaust on the trolley where the new exhaust is. Little update on the progression here. I'm trying to take the old exhaust out of this rubber bushing, so it proves to be quite hard to just take a screwdriver and pop it over that border here. So I am using a little help, taking a little help with this element here to kind of push it out. I'm gonna see how if it works or not. Just another update on the progress. This technique seems to be working. I'm trying to just squeeze the rubber out of here, out of the tube, or the tube out of the rubber. So I'm just gonna progress slowly, try not to hit the rubber, not to hurt the rubber, and we'll see in a bit if it works. Okay guys, as you can see, I managed to free the exhaust from the car. So this one here was the most difficult one, this part, as you can see, but just gently going through, putting some WD-40 in the rubber helped pulling it out. And once you get this free, you simply have to pull the exhaust a little bit forward, and this side here will come out easily. I'll show you where it is. This one here, just push it forward, make sure the exhaust is free, and then here, just make sure you don't hurt the rubber, because you're still gonna need this one for the new exhaust. The reason why this was difficult to take out, because there was this kind of border here, difficult to push it over it. And if you look at the new exhaust, there is no such thing, so that should be easier to just slide in. We have a nice comparison of the old versus the new. The major difference we can see here, of course, is the second exit over for the right side, which we don't have here. So now I'm gonna try and put this one in and just prefix, just check if everything fits with the attachment in the front, the connection, and put on the other side, the rest. Just try and fix everything first, see if everything fits, and once it does, we're going to put some exhaust sealant on and bolt everything together. Simple as that.